What's good? What's good? What's good? I am back as I promised. Um, so I had to go and get my laptop because I wanted to be able to share my screen with you guys, right? Because I know that there's some beautiful things that are in the background that you just guys may just want to take a look at. And I'm all for, showing you guys what's really going on so that you can see, everything for what it is, right? So allow me that opportunity to start back over again for those who may have missed my earlier conversation. But I wanted to again just talk about how important it is that we seize the opportunity when the opportunity presents itself. Guys, there's a financial shift happening in front of us in this moment, right? The markets are shifting, they're moving, they're doing all kinds of things, right? And so, what I want to make sure is that we stay properly educated, right, about these things that are going on so that we can position ourselves to be able to take advantage of these things that are going on, right? So, that's what we want to make sure, right? And so, I'm thankful for being able to get in on some information. I think I shared it early in the live. I got in towards the end of November 2025. And fast forward today, we started our journey with making 4 cents a day. We increased that to 16, 18 cents a day. And then we increased it to about 75, 73 cents per day. And we were vibing on that for probably about 3 weeks. And then it was time to make a shift. It was time to make a shift. It was time to move into something that, because I had a goal, right? I wanted to see myself earning $5 a day, right? And so, luckily for me, last week, um, the company dropped a new property, brand new property, Desert Villa, out in California. And it's the profits on it average about $5 per day. And I said, oh man, five plus my 70 cents, that puts me almost at $6. So guess what, guys? We're gonna celebrate that tonight. We're gonna celebrate that tonight on the live because I'm gonna be able to go in and show you guys live the profits that I'm receiving off of these properties. For any of you guys that are serious, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going live. We're going live, and we're going to share this thing. I'm going to post it on my Facebook so you guys can see it, or you can inbox me and I'll see you the information. But we got a live presentation tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're going to break and give you all the information. They're going to break it down, right? What we're talking about is invest today, earn tomorrow. Legitimately, you invest and bought you a property today, you can earn profit on it as early as tomorrow, right? If you brought on Friday, because we do get paid Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we don't get paid on Saturday, Sunday. So if you invested on Friday, your first daily profit would come to you on Monday. And so, guys, we're just super, super excited. One of the things that I love about this is that it doesn't have to take away from anything that you're currently already doing, whatever other business you may be doing, any schooling, anything like that, guys. It's simply saying, like, we found a vehicle that if you fund it, it will fund you. So we found tokenized real estate, um, which tokenization is, digital financial cryptocurrency, basically like a ledger, right? um, and you're buying, shares and fractions, you know through that tokenization, right? And then you got the real estate properties, right? These are real assets that are currently uh, in profit mode. Like they're profiting with or without us. That's the crazy part. The properties are already, so we're investing in high end properties that are producing constant profits on a daily basis, right? Um, that was pretty cool to me. I said, okay, boom, let's build this real estate. You know, you didn't have to recruit a soul. Like you can build your own, daily income, passive residual income based off your own investing habits. And so you don't have to bring anyone in. You don't have to share it. We're talking about flipping some of your own hard-earned money, flipping it, right? Through tokenized real estate, right? And then paying yourself some profits on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. So, listen, I texted in the chat, text token 10 to 877-753-7855. If you're looking to get some more information, you feel free to inbox me if you need some more information. Don't worry about what you don't understand. We have tons of information out there. Don't worry about if you don't know anything about crypto. We're going to walk you through that. What we're going to do is we want to help you set yourself up so that you can start purchasing fractional ownership in real estate properties, right? And then we are going to assist you with building that portfolio. And the final piece of that I really love was the asset inheritance. So if something happens to you, it goes to the next of kin. I mean, probably your kids. So, guys, this is really, really powerful. And I just really want you guys to come along with the journey with me. So I'm going to go ahead and log in, share my screen. Okay, guys, as you can see, and you guys tell me if this is kind of odd. I'm gonna try to minimize my picture here um, so that I can get it out the way. Let's see here, because I want you guys to be able to see this. Okay, okay. We working this thing out. We working this thing out. Let's go. Let's see if we can do something else to minimize this. We working this all out, y'all. We working this all out. Let me start sharing right quick and get back in the mode. And then we're gonna really get this thing right. We're gonna really get this thing right. Okay, so let's go back over here. All right, so we're gonna go back to share. Y'all, we're gonna get in this thing. I don't know what y'all talking about, but we're gonna get in this thing. Boom. Boom. All right, guys, we are in our back office. I think what I want to do is want to come back over here and we're going to turn the video off for right now. Okay, we're going to get that out the way, right? And then we're going to come back over here and make sure you guys can see me. Now, if you can see this screen clearly right now, would you please do me a favor and put a thumbs up in the chat? If you can see my screen clearly in full, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. I'm waiting on y'all to get that to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I just need to make sure we good to go. I just need to make sure we good to go. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna take it. Ain't nobody said nothing, so we're gonna go ahead and just ride out. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make it do what it do and make it seem as though you guys can see what I got going on. So when we log into our estate, man, it's beautiful, man. All you do is they give you bonuses, man, and as you can see, these are the bonuses that are featured for this month. So these will be going on all the way through the end of February. But like if you bought this house at Arch Cape, they give you a bonus 500 ETK tokens. That's basically you can spend money, a bonus wheel where you can spend money and win money all the way up as much as $1,000. So right there, they give you, you buy that property, they're gonna give you 500. That's 5 spins because it's $100 per spin, right? If you came in and you bought the Desert Villa, that's the one in California, the Desert Villa that I just bought. They're gonna give you a bonus 1,000 ETK tokens. So that's 10 spins. So I like that about this is that you're able to also get they incentivize you. But now we're in our back office and we are gonna go over into our real estate. Um, we talked about having properties as low as $10. Here's our Miami property. Absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna scroll through some of the photos, but absolutely amazing. You can purchase ownership, fractional ownership in this Miami property that's down in Brickell, Miami. Okay. We're talking like next level. Look at the profit per day. It pays on an average 0.32 to 0.52% profit per day, right? Look at our calculator. If you invested 10 in this property, it's going to average you about 4 cents per day, about 84 cents per month. Total profit after the 18-month, remember that's phase one. It's going to pay you about $15.12. Your break-even point is 9 months. Calvin, you said there ain't no money. It's not, but it gets you in the dough and it gives you the belief. Now, I'm going to take that same property and I'm going to put $250 on it. Now, look at my profit per day. Now I'm going to average about $1.05 per day, about $22.05 per month. Total profit, I'm going to turn $250 into $396. You say, well, Calvin, that ain't no money. Okay, let's levels. Just keep going. It all depends on what you're comfortable with. Put $500 in there. Now you've just gone up to $2.01 per day. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, you got to get the bang. If you're gonna spend $500, I'm gonna tell you, hey, come over here, put that $500 here, and now make about $2.70 a day. That's nuts. Guys, when I say it's levels to this is the one that I just purchased last week. This is the one that took me to like 570, 580 per day right here. See, I average about $5.20 per day on this one property. Look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you could tell people that, hey, you can purchase it and say, hey, I own a fractional share ownership in this property right here. Absolutely stunning, right? So, hey, we got levels to this. Look at the Bel Air in California. Look at this, $3,120 to get invested. That's the minimum. Pays you about $19 per day, about $400 a month. You've doubled your money, break even 0.7 months. We're talking about flipping digital tokenized real estate. You say, hey man, that ain't no money. We got levels to it. That look at that. That's a Bali. That's a villa in Bali that sold out. You can't even buy no more of that. Boom. But look at this. What we talking about is levels to this. You mean to tell me I could put $10,270 down and in 18 months I could turn it into roughly $27,563? Absolutely. And I could pull this money out as I make it per day. So I could pull out $72 a day. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's going to make me about $1,500 per month. When I'm going to get my money back? The break-even point right there says 6 months. So you mean to tell me I'm putting that kind of money in there, I'm going to break even? Listen, you could break even sooner than that. Because look at your profit per day right here. 61, anywhere from 61 on the low end, per 0.61% to 0.81%. So who knows? But we know on the low end, we know right here through our profit calculator, we know on the low end, on the average floating, this is what you'll make. Some people that are already in this deal are reporting that they're averaging about $1,700 per month. So I'm just saying to you, you never know what day. I mean, you might hit it 4 days in a row where it's paying the 0.81%. That's nuts. All right. So you say, okay, show me the money. We got levels to it. Look at this. $24,000 gonna bring you $186 a day, $3,900 a month. You gonna flip $24,000 into $70,000, and I'm gonna get my money back in 6 months. What are we talking about, people? Levels, guys. Who? Listen, if you got some money sitting away, 51,000 right now would make you average $415 a day. Look at that per month. Per month, you're a millionaire for 18 months. Straight up. Right? Look at your total profit. Look at your break-even point. That's levels. Look at this. Listen, look at this. You know, for those big wigs out there, man, we got you covered too. We got you covered too. You put 255K in, and you're gonna make back roughly about 870K. It's gonna pay you about $2,300 a day. That's gonna pay you about $48,000 a month, and I'm gonna break even at month 5. Yeah, guys, we're talking about literally changing your lives. So I also want to get down. I want to show y'all guys my assets, my personal assets, right? So as y'all can see, I'm earning profits. Right here is the transfer button. I can transfer if I want. I choose not to. You see what I've invested and what I've earned thus far. But here's the profit for the last 7 days. Obviously, I just bought into the Desert Villa. So remember, I was averaging about 70 to 75 cents per day. Well, as soon as we reinvested and purchased a new property, now look where we've averaged the last 3 days. So, you know, now I can comfortably say that, hey, we're averaging about $5.70 per day. Guys, that's how we build a portfolio. So right now I see what my average is. You can see my portfolio right here. You can see how much I've spent on the portfolio. You can see how many tokens I've earned for each one. You can see the percentage of what I've earned. Here's all the contracts. Here are the contracts. Here's all the paperwork. Guys, what I'm talking to you about is this is all so transparent. This is all so transparent. It's right here in your face. Look at all the profit credits. You see them right here. These are all of my assets earning money. Okay, it's earning money. Like, let's go here and look at it. All operations, earning money. Profit credits. You see it. Ain't nothing changing. We getting profit credits, and we steady going. We steady going. We going all the way back. You are not gonna miss a day where I didn't get paid money. It didn't matter that the banks was closed. I don't know if some of y'all got that them notifications that the bank on Monday was gonna be closed, right? I don't know if y'all got that, but I got that. I got that, right? I got that information. I got it. So what did I do? I think I